I'd say it's about high time for a little British strong style.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
This is a man who captured the NXT UK Championship as a teenager.
Yeah, and he's only gotten better since.
Same fighting spirit, but stronger and smarter than ever. It's really difficult to match this man's grappling skills.
Or his mustache.
He's got a beard. It actually has a beard, Byron.
Yeah, but the mustache part is amazing.
Guys, is it legal to pull facial hair during a match? I'm asking for a friend. No doubt about it, we are in for something special tonight. Prepare to burn the ships. Baron Corbin has arrived.
Declaring now or never, Corbin has transformed to his best version yet.
An impressive athlete with an even bigger chip on his shoulder than ever.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Baron Corbin!
Once again, Corbin has redefined himself. Free of nicknames and fancy outfits, here's to separating the men from the boys.
You have to respect it. He's at the top of his game right now. One of the toughest superstars in all of WWE. A distinction well earned.
Corbin has been through so many ups and downs. Now the WWE Universe actually respects him. The Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, looking ready as ever to compete.
Competing's what Corbin does best, Cole. Check the resume. Two-time Golden Gloves champion, former NFL player, Mr. Money in the Bank, King of the Ring. The list goes on, but when you get right down to it and take away all the noise, Baron Corbin's all about competition. It makes him hit just a little bit harder, move just a little bit quicker.
Well, then I'm ready to see this match get underway.
That brings us to Tyler Bate, a UK standout who is one of the top stars in this industry across the pond. Now he's ready to carve out his place in the WWE history books.
Bate has already accumulated a ton of accolades throughout his career, and I'm sure he has no plans of slowing down anytime soon. The big, strong boy has all the skills and ambition he needs to be a serious threat to any opponent.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
And a stomp to the gut.
Tyler Bate in a state of distress.
This has become all Corbin.
Corbin gets stymied.
Top. Tyler Bate looking to lock it in. Billy Goats.
The Billy Goats curse is broken. Clothesline. Got him right where he wants him.
He forces a break before the count of two.
Still in it.
Oh, Bate was ready for that.
Uh-oh. Up and alley-oop face first.
That was awesome.
Corbin is showing no remorse.
This is what I was saying. Hitting Bate with an overwhelming barrage of offense is a winning strategy. Taking flight.
He fails to connect. Incredible dragon suplex. And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that.
Oh, ouch. Oof.
left into a German. The power that took is unfathomable. People that size are not supposed to be capable of that. He's starting to look battered.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice. Oh, my goodness. Like a cruise missile from the second rope.
Here we go. Here's the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
These men knew this match was going to be hard-fought.
Big back body drop.
You see the height on that?
Perfect timing, sending the larger opponent up into the stratosphere, then crashing right back down to earth.
With a standing shooting star. He might put him away here. No, he kicks out.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him. Quick strike to the lower body. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Bam!
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Basement haymaker taking that.
Now heading outside.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end.
From way up, diving double axe handle. Corbin's got him right where he wants him.
Our ringer applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee. Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block.
Yikes. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And Tyler Bate is really taking a pounding.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, man.
Producing a trampling. An unrelenting assault being brought to Bate.
Bate has to wake up and fast. Deep six by Corbin.
Corbin with the emphatic, aggressive statement right there.
And the sick pleasure.
In the days. Corbin's wrapped this one up.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Oh, he was almost finished.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
And Corbin must be feeling robbed. I'm sure in his mind he...
Up high.
Diving clothesline! Corbin is really showing his vicious side.
Baron is up.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Tyler Bate looking to lock it in. Billy goes.
Oh, what a great escape. Oh, caught in the chin.
That one busted up Tyler. He wants this fight on the outside. Ooh, insulting. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Tyler Bate in a state of distress.
Bate has to wake up and fast.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. From the top, Tyler down.
Lining Tyler Bate up. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
Bate was being tested, but shows the resiliency to battle back.
Rear European uppercut.
You can see Bate's eyes taking aim. Bate with a kick to the gut, double underhook. Tyler driver 97.
And Corbin's laid out.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, Tyler Bate.
It's all over, and Tyler Bate stands victorious.
Corbin is no stranger to failure, but he can't feel good about this result. Here comes a model superstar.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxxine Dupri.
Gorgeous looks, improving by leaps and bounds every match. Maxxine has all the good Dupri genes.
Hey, question, whatever happened to Maxine's brother?
I heard he just disappeared into the night.
You do have to appreciate that Maxxine Dupri is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupri, and can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, it's because Maxxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the toughest underdogs around, but also has developed quite a mean streak as of late. I'll tell you one thing, there is zero quit in Candice LeRae.
Well, I hope that's true because she's in for a fight tonight.
And here we go with Candice LeRae, and since Candice underwent her transformation, she doesn't care how she treats people or what people think.
All Candice is about now is stacking up W's in the win column, Michael. Candice is saying malicious things and then ruthlessly carrying them out.
Candice has been consumed by a new level of aggression and is just relentless when it comes to assaulting her opponents. Poison Pixie is right.
And then there's Maxxine Dupri, who's really been on a tear lately.
Yeah, Corey, Maxxine really seems to have hit her stride here in the WWE, and she's seen tons of success lately. The crazy part is we know she's not done evolving yet either. Ooh!
Transitions into a side headlock. Beautiful sweep takedown. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, from the rope.
From the outside.
A frog splash. Oh, strong impact. Corey, how do you compete against a versatile competitor like Candice LeRae?
While Candice has a deep bag of tricks, the strength and power game isn't exactly part of it. If you can overpower Candice, you might just overwhelm her.
Expert grappling on display.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
With authority. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Maxxine getting challenged there.
LeRae's passion for the game paying dividends. Flat. She's going in for the pin.
Strong kick out there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
She's got something in mind here.
Blast off!
And no one there.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, a step up enziguri.
Really just laying it in.
Saxton, when you decide to finally go on a date, I've got someone I'd like to introduce you to. Meet the wicked stepsister.
Oh, man, that hurts.
Cover. Is it enough? And a kick out.
She's still as determined as ever. She turns that attack.
Big knockdown. And another one. This is something else. Big clothesline. Oh, my Lord!
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Can she do it here? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Candice is like a deer in the headlights here. Maxxine Dupri showing incredible strength into the cyclone suplex. Dupri can be looking to end this.
That might have put it away. 2. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Maxxine Dupri.
Calling a statement win by Maxxine Dupri.
Gotta hand it to Maxxine. She really showed up tonight.
And showed off what she can do.
The Creeds have arrived.
A team whose tenacity is without
Is a tag
equal.
team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
The Creeds, pure athletes and superior technicians who are relentless in their pursuit of victory.
The team's strengths are built on their dedication to training and excellence in every part of their life.
One of the greatest teams in NXT history, they have already made a major impact on the rest of WWE. The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it. Already feeling the energy of the crowd.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
There is a whole lot of fight in this team, and they won't ever let anyone forget that.
For the LWO to give anything less than their best is not an option. That's not how you represent.
Here we go, the LWO ready to compete here in this one. Such a talented group of superstars coming together for a common goal.
They want to represent the Latino culture, want to represent a legacy in this business. The LWO is bigger than just these teammates, and that's what they want everyone to know.
Yeah, looking around at the crowd, at all the fans wearing LWO shirts representing this team proudly, that's what it's all about.
As for their opponents, we know how athletically gifted the Creeds are. How their in-ring acumen and technical skills are amazing. Julius and Brutus can also throw hands in a brawl and take everyone out.
Oh, the Creeds are quite comfortable using their digits. Many believe that when we see Julius and Brutus compete, we're seeing the future of tag team wrestling, and I can't dispute that.
Non-stop. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
And that can put Joaquin, quick pin attempt here. Kicks out at just one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Wilde gets out of there. Clothesline!
Off with their head. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Kick to the midsection, building up a head of steam. Arm extended, tags his teammate in. The kick connects.
Kick right to the face.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz. Send it to the corner.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
There's the tag.
Tag made. Double team coming. Oh, look at this. The gut-wrench suplex into a slam.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Debilitating attack on the leg. From the middle rope.
Misses big time.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon. Hoisted all the way up and driven down. Oh, and knees to the ribs. Just punishing their opponent. Non-stop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to pin. Here we go.
And he manages to kick out at one.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
God.
What a punch.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, what a forearm.
Stop to the belly. There's the tag.
Rolling thunder into the face breaker.
Oh my, what a
splash.
A complete lack of mercy shown towards Julius there. Misses the target.
Ooh, what a moonsault. And he's tagging his partner in.
Ah, jeez. And shoulders down, this might do it. Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
He's not even close to being done yet. Getting set up in the corner now.
Into a fireman's carry. Nicely done. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
He got it. Tag me.
Carried into jeopardizing position here.
Death Valley Driver.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
From the middle rope.
Wow! To the ropes, to the floor. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
What a counter!
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Driven down. Oh, man, this might be it.
Cruz del Toro, Insigiri. Terrible position for Creed. Cover. Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Joaquin and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
The LWO standing tall, fiercely representing their culture.
I don't think the Creeds are going to take this one lying down. They'll be back and better.
Here comes the Roughneck, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's looking to turn this match into a pub brawl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 255 pounds, Wolfgang!
Singles, tag team, traditional match, a stipulation. It doesn't matter to Wolfgang. The more fists that are flying, the better.
If Wolfgang had his way, the ring area would be turned upside down and in shambles. And then he'd start throwing people around.
Wolfgang's just a different breed of animal. We won't see any catch-as-catch-can moves or high-risk theatrics, just brutality unleashed.
Corey, it's this simple. Wolfgang smells blood and goes on a rampage.
The Mad Dragon is landed.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
Ilja Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
Often called the czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilja Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE. You know, I kind of like that Ilja Dragunov goes at every opponent with full intensity. You can even see it as a sign of respect. He takes every match just as seriously as the last. He never phones it in.
That's a good point, Byron. No matter the challenge, Dragunov always has the same hard-headed mentality to win.
And Wolfgang is clearly fired up right now, ready to release his particular brand of fury.
One of Wolfgang's specialties is taking on all comers. It doesn't matter who you are. Wolfgang will pop you in the face just the same. Forearm to the kidneys!
Wolfgang saw it coming.
Goalbuster.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Solid grip.
Nice escape.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Corey, any tips on how to handle Ilja Dragunov, how to slay the Mad Dragon?
You're going to want to bait Dragunov into making... On the top. Tumbling down.
Dragunov not appearing so invincible there.
Yeah, Wolfgang broke his opponent down.
Taking flight.
Body splash. Fortune favors the Bolt. Going for a pin attempt.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
And he turned it around.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Laid out with a power slam. And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Targeting the shoulder.
Escape and a takedown. Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Standing over their opponent, driving down a forearm into their jaw. The cover.
He kicks out somehow.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
That holds Wolfgang back. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Pounding the breadbasket.
Right in the solar plexus. Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
And the intensity in every move Dragunov delivers doesn't seem to be wavering one bit.
Powerbomb! Get the shoulders down, and Dragunov might have it. And Dragunov did it. What a win!
Here is your winner, Ilja Dragunov.
Wolfgang has to be crushed by this defeat.
Dragunov making a statement with this win. This is the result that ultimately awaits anyone who challenges him, anyone who sells him short.
Sound the war horns.
Here comes Valhalla.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Valhalla.
Valhalla is a force to be reckoned with in the ring. She has impressive strength and resiliency.
Now, this is not an easy woman to contend with. Valhalla fights like a woman possessed.
A true berserker. She throws everything she has at you.
Even the antlers.
I wish I could get some antlers.
She wants to see the sports entertainment world burn.
And she may very well do that, but punishing the competition will have to do for now. Miss Jackson has arrived. Now show some respect.
Well, she definitely has all the confidence in the world.
And her opponent from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson's a superstar that knows you need to stay ready so you don't need to get ready.
Well, she is always ready to run her mouth and back it up when it ultimately gets her in trouble, which you actually have to respect.
Yeah, Jackson's always working to get better in the ring and truly put her money where her mouth is.
Don't take your eyes off Miss Jackson. Not even for a second.
And it's Jakara Jackson looking to get things going in this one-on-one match.
That's Miss Jackson to you, Cole, and she's ready to go to work. Ready to step up to the challenge, any challenge in front of her, and reach that next level. That's what Jakara Jackson is all about.
Is it not also Miss Jackson to you, Corey? And you're right, Jackson's as determined as they come, especially when it comes to reaching higher heights here in WWE.
But then there's Valhalla across the ring. Just all sorts of unsettling.
That's one way to describe her, Saxton. Valhalla believes everything she does in the ring is in service of Viking gods. Whether that's true or not is up for debate, but you can't deny that Valhalla is simply vicious. Ooh.
Knee to the back.
Ooh. Anticipated that. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes. Oh my gosh, what impact! Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh my goodness.
Valhalla perhaps realizing this this won't be the easy hunt she expected.
Yeah, Jackson taking the fight right to her.
Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Corey, how do you take on someone like Valhalla? A competitor where you're never quite sure what's going on in their mind, if anything, rational at all.
Well, when you're in the ring with Valhalla, you can't let her feral nature fool you, Cole, and you certainly can't underestimate her. Valhalla has plenty of in-ring savvy, so you have to be even savvier.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Oh, knees right to the lower back.
Driven down.
The upper hand now belongs to Jakara.
This is how you take on Valhalla, not taking her lightly and being the savvier competitor in this match.
And Jackson wants more from her opponent. Stiff kick.
She gets put in the corner. Big rights and lefts in the corner, followed by a chop. Here's the pin. She kicks out at 1.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
It speaks to the intensity of this match.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Valhalla's having trouble assessing the situation.
Lands the knee. Stomping. Ouch.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. Oh. What a cutter.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Jakara Jackson.
This has to be a difficult loss for Valhalla.
I don't know whose fury will be worse, the gods or Valhalla's. The tortured artist has found a family.
Man, I thought this guy was creepy when he was a kidnapping artist.
Somehow this is worse.
And Lumis still not much for words, though.
just glad he's not lurking in the shadows tonight.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He's survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don.
Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag team gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it.
The Don, Tony D'Angelo, looking to get things going in this singles match.
You really have to admire Tony D'Angelo's drive and ability to fight through adversity, Michael. It's actually inspiring to see a legitimate businessman like D'Angelo find as much success in the squared circle as he has. Tony D'Angelo is proof positive that hard work and determination pays off.
Yeah, Byron, that's exactly what Tony D'Angelo is all about. You hit the nail on the head.
But we've got one strange guy across the ring in Dexter.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Got this one locked in.
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Collar and elbow.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Keep your head on a swivel when you're facing off against Tony D'Angelo.
That's an understatement, Cole. We know the Don is someone who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty, but he's also someone you can frustrate and eventually cause to make mistakes. So just keep at him. Now trampling the opposition. Double axe handle smash.
Oh man.
Goodness, that was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Oh my gosh! Oh my! Uh-oh.
D'Angelo one step ahead. Gets caught by the exploder. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Taking aim on the arm. Oh.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Heading for the top rope, looking for some from the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord.
Into the pin.
Will it be? Fatigue clearly setting in.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Whoa. Fist directly to the gut.
It's a spine buster. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Just kicks out.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Wards off that offense from Lumis.
Oh, that'll clean your clock.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Nice Northern Light suplex.
What a neck breaker.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Simple waist lock and countered into an arm drag. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come...
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Uh-oh, Cobra clutch locked in.
Acknowledging, rolled out of it. Great escape. Looking for the front waist lock.
But able to block into an arm drag. Loving blow.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Back into the ring now.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Incoming!
Diving clothesline!
Going for the cover, hold on.
They're cheating! Come on, Ref!
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oh, the elbow connects. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh, ouch.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Who will break first? That is the question. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
No more holding back. Going all out now. Oh my, that'll rock you.
Up and down, like being manhandled by a bear.
Lumis looks out of it.
2 count. It's all over. Tony comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo coming away with a win in the bragging rights.
Much respect to Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah, he had a game plan and he made it happen. You gotta respect that.
Thea is here.
Oh, hell yeah!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hail.
An extensive gymnastics background for this woman. Highly sought after on a collegiate level.
Thea has shown great aptitude and technical ability at such a young age and relative inexperience level.
What I like about Hale is that she's a total ball of energy. It's almost infectious.
I wouldn't go that far. She acts like she wakes up and has 10 energy drinks and then another 10 for good measure.
The Juggernaut is here.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. still is a women's world champion elsewhere, then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordynne Grace is here to make quite an impact.
On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Yeah, Jordynne's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
Here we go with the incredibly intimidating Jordynne Grace in the ring.
Jordynne Grace is built for one thing only: unstoppable in-ring dominance. Grace's strength and athleticism are almost unmatched, and she's not shy about putting her full power behind her attacks.
Yeah, Grace is not one to hold back. If she was, she wouldn't have risen through this industry as quickly as she did.
On the other side of the ring is Thea Hale. No one can deny that Hale's a hard worker, constantly upping her game and learning how to succeed in this business.
Yeah, Thea's constantly evolving and only getting better in the ring.
The whole ring in between them, and a collision in the corner.
Trapping the leg with a DDT. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. Power bomb. And the exclamation point. Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline after clothesline.
And one more for good measure.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
What do you think Thea Hale needs to do here if she wants to get the W?
We know Thea loves to charge into things with a head of steam, but she's going to need to pick her spots carefully. Play it safe even. Now's not the time to make easily avoidable rookie mistakes.
Great sequence of offense from Grace.
The attacks will not relent from Grace.
Slam!
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Into the full Nelson. It's cinched in deep.
She's able to wrestle her way out of the full Nelson. I can't believe the power that had to take.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Whip back into the ring.
Jordynne is focused on finishing this.
And Grace falls to a counter.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Shoulder breaker.
Look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
He's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Totally helpless at the moment.
No.
The cover. She's going for it. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Catching a drop kick.
Stop right to the belly.
Targeting the stomach. Stomping away.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
Yeah, Thea's clearly been picking her spots carefully in this match. Playing it cool and not making any avoidable mistakes has allowed her to take control of this one.
Ooh, that can knock you out.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Ending this test of wills with a big...
Kimura lock in. Kimura lock is in.
Submission locked in. She's holding. She got lucky to be so close to the ropes there.
Jordynne with great awareness.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes.
Juggernaut driver.
Will Grace seal the deal?
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
A victorious Jordynne Grace.
Not a shock to see Jordynne Grace triumphant here. Just look at her physique. He's a total blow. He's moving at super speed.
He is the man called Axiom.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Axiom from Madrid, Spain. Weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom.
Axiom says he wants to be a symbol people can rally behind.
Well, he's got the support of much of the WWE Universe already.
The hard-hitting, destructive Mark Coffey.
A man always ready to go to war and stake his claim.
And his opponent, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey.
It shouldn't be a surprise that Mark Coffey's out here smashing people. He trained with Finn Balor before going to Japan and then made an impact in NXT.
And Coffey has already experienced success in tag and singles competition. He held the NXT UK tag titles for 497 days, won the NXT UK Heritage Cup, and has also been an NXT Tag Team Champion.
Most opponents are not prepared for the fury that comes when Mark Coffey competes. Getting underway here with Axiom, a superstar whose agility is just on another level.
And Axiom elevates his agility further by knowing all the angles inside the ring. Axiom knows how to bounce off the ropes, explode off the turnbuckles, and just build up dizzying speed.
Yeah, try as you might, it often seems like Axiom just cannot be contained.
And the hard-hitting Mark Coffey is also here, unafraid to get down and dirty. Coffey will get in your face. He doesn't care how big or tough you are.
That's because Coffey's as tough as they come, Byron. He can brawl, he can grapple, and most importantly, he can kick ass. Locking up. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. All tied up now.
gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Ouch.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Corey, Axiom isn't the biggest of superstars. Is that going to be a problem for him in this match?
I don't think so, Cole. While he might not always have the size advantage, he's well-versed in lucha libre. Those abilities are inherently built for wrestlers of a smaller stature, and Axiom utilizes them so well.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Boom!
Right hand connects. Precarious position for both athletes. Avalanche Hurricanrana.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Boom!
Climbing up the corner.
To the sky. Frog splash, nailed it.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Axiom putting some punching offense on display.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Wrist locked into a top rope Hurricanrana. And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
That's it right there. Axiom using that deep lucha knowledge and gaining the edge in this one.
It could be all over here.
Still only got one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Cuts the attack off. And he's going to the top. From the top. Elbow drop. And Axiom got turned around there.
Up and down with a choke slam. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. Fights out at two.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Coffey snapmare to his opponent and drops the elbow. And that can vanquish Axiom.
And going for the pin. And Mark gets the win.
Here is your winner, Mark Coffey.
Ultimately, the opposition was too much for Axiom.
Axiom was just not able to cross the finish line.
Axiom was well intended, but he was unable to get back in the match, and he suffers the L.